Hello, my friends. I am Nichole Lee. I am here to deliver some messages today. This is going to be a full-length reading. I just feel like there's a bit that wants to come out. So let's see what we've got here. I'm starting with some angel numbers. We got 0404. It says slow down, okay? Balance, power struggle, force. Hope, authority, ancestors, restlessness. Pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any issues. Communicate and keep healthy boundaries, okay? So there may be, some of you in this collective may be going through some drama, right? With some people in your experience. So it's about going inward. All right, we've got two more here. We've got 101. It says starting over. Wisdom, transformation, resilience, growth, empowerment, and new beginnings. Happiness stems from self-expression, growth, and experiences. View failures as steps to deeper wisdom. Happiness is real, achievable, and all around you. Appreciate both the small and significant moments on your journey. Failures are opportunities for renewal. Embrace the fresh start ahead. So I'm hearing the words trial and error as I read that. So there may be something that someone in this collective, maybe a handful of you, are trying to create or bring into fruition right now. And it's the energy I'm picking up, if that message is for you, if that feels like it's yours, is continue to try new things, right? They're showing me the Seven of Swords in my mind, which is a card of doing things in a different way, right? And that card, we see the figure who is stealing the swords so that the guys cannot attack his village, right? It's doing things in a different way. He's avoiding the war. The next card is 0808, swift action. Wealth, empathy, commitment, affection, inner strength, promises, and positive outcomes. You're entering a phase of expansion, so take immediate action toward your ultimate goals. Financial improvement is on the horizon, and by the way, someone has their eyes on you. Stay focused because the universe is aligning in your favor. Okay, so all three cards coming out together, it's like the energy is picking up for you, right? There's a new opportunity that's presenting itself to you very soon, it feels like, or you're creating a new opportunity. Or perhaps you're seeing an opportunity that has been there and you just didn't see it before. Could also be part of this, right? And with that first card where it says slow down, that's kind of the guidance to continue to check in with yourself as you are on this journey, as you are stepping through this new beginning, as you are creating this new opportunity for yourself. Continue to stay in your heart space, in your alignment, in your intuition, okay? Because you are being guided through this. But there is a new beginning and it's promising, right? And the energy is picking up. Like I know, that's too many. I know that Pluto just went direct yesterday. It's been retrograde for a while now. And so astrologically, I'm not an astrologer. Find your favorite astrologer if you want more information. I am not that. I have a very basic understanding of astrology. But this card just came out, Justice, okay? It's a number 11. So for me, I love the number 11. 11 is about divine guidance, divine communication. It's about taking those first steps is what I'm hearing, okay? And it's really about balancing, like it's a karmic balancing, okay? So it feels potentially like this new beginning, this whatever you are trying to create has been a long time coming, I just heard, right? So perhaps this is something that you've been dreaming about, even perhaps since you were a child, right? This has been coming and you've been waiting. But at this point, it's not about simply waiting. It's about getting yourself into that alignment and trusting the intuitive knowing that you are receiving from being in that state, right? Strength. Number 8. Limitlessness, right? We see this infinity symbol here. This is about finding remembering, thank you, Spirit, remembering your strength, right? It's about, I'm hearing feel the fear and do it anyway. So for some of you out there, it feels like there's a step that you need to take, and it could feel scary. It could feel intimidating. Perhaps it's putting yourself out there in a way that you haven't before. But that feels like this is telling you do it anyway, okay? Because when you push those boundaries of the things that you fear, that's when the expansion happens, right? That's when you grow. That's when you discover more of what you are truly capable of, because your strength, your power is immense, okay? So feel the fear, do it anyway. There's a step, an action that needs to be taken here in order to propel, thank you, Spirit, you forward in this new direction. King of Cups. So cups are our emotions. They are our intuition, okay? So the King of Cups represents mastery of these things, right? Emotional mastery, emotional, what's the word I'm looking for? Emotional alignment, emotional balance, right? He has his emotions completely balanced here, right? He's in the water, which it's kind of choppy water, but look how peaceful and calm he is. So, and he's created this level of trust within himself, okay? Because like I said, emotions and intuition. So it's like creating that, I just heard you're an island, right? Creating that level of stability and trust within yourself so that no matter how choppy the waters get around you, you're good, right? It's having that level of stability and trust in yourself so that no matter what is going on around you, you're good. You're peaceful, because your peace, your fulfillment, your stability does not come from outside of you. It comes from within you, okay? So this is really about facing fears and finally moving forward, yes, but also it's like this new perspective, right? It's like the perspective of knowing that you've got this, of knowing, Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, that's celebration, that's stability. It's knowing that you have the power within you. You have the ability to create the life that you desire. You have everything that you could possibly ever need to move forward and create your dream life, right? It's having that ultimate faith in yourself. And then we get Judgment. Are you kidding me? This is a new life. This is a new chapter. So this angel here is blowing his trumpet. I want to say it's Archangel Raphael, but I'm not 100% sure on that, right? It's also a 20, which breaks down to a 2, a number of balance, right? And he's bringing these people back from the dead. So inside these coffins represents their old lives. They're about to step out and have a new life. So what I'm really feeling the message is by creating this alignment, this trust within yourself, which only you can do that, right? That doesn't come from any outside sources. That's all you, boo. By creating this stability, this trust, this alignment within yourself, it completely changes your life. It's like a new life. Because when we have that strength, that alignment, that trust in ourselves, we see things differently, right? Our perspective is different. So perspective shifts are important here. Forging this relationship with yourself, calling in more alignment with your higher self, working more with the divine, trusting yourself. These are all things that are very important in this message, okay? Knight of Wands, yes. So the wands represent fire, right? Our passions, our inspiration, right? So the knights all represent movement in the tarot. This horse is going. This dude is running, okay? So this is all about the energy really picking up, okay? And I really feel like this, even if it's something small, like you start with 5 minutes a day of just tuning into your heart space, of just feeling what you're feeling as far as what your next steps are and what to do in this situation, right? Really just checking in with yourself, even if you start real small. That is going to allow the energy to start to move forward in a much quicker way than you've experienced before. The freaking Chariot. Okay, so this is my card, kind of side note here, of moving. So some of you may be moving house, moving a business perhaps. There's some sort of physical movement here. It doesn't have to represent moving into a new house, right? Like if you're sitting there going like, oh, I'm not going to move. I love this house, or I just bought this house, or whatever. It doesn't have to represent physical movement. This is one of my indicators that that is a possibility if that's something that you're looking for. But specifically for a handful of you, it feels like there is a new space. 11:11 on my timer right now. New beginnings. It feels like there is a new space that it's a space that's just more like you can really put your roots down there, okay? And when your roots are more stable and more established, it allows you to grow taller. It allows you to unfurl your wings in a larger way. It allows more expansion. It allows you to soar higher, okay? So there could be a physical move involved here. This could also just be kind of a spiritual representation of you creating this stability no matter where you are, right? If moving is not an option, that's okay. Creating this stability and these roots so that you can expand further, okay? I feel like this is what's coming for you, and the Chariot represents victory. And the reason I say that this is my moving card is we see in the background here, this town. He's lived here all his life. He's leaving it behind and kind of going on an unknown adventure. He's moving 12:22 on my clock right now. He's moving toward, he's charging forward into a new adventure with balance, right? And is going to be successful. He's leaving behind what he's known for his life and is moving forward into a new adventure. And it is going to ultimately prove to be very successful for him, okay? So I feel like this message is, look what just wanted to fall off the deck. 9 of Pentacles represents luxury, wealth, independence, right? She has created these pentacles. 8 of Pentacles comes before this card, obviously. And the 8 of Pentacles represents hard work and mastery. So this is about you mastering your skills, you mastering your mind, mastering your intuition, mastering yourself. And because of that mastery, you're creating this luxury, this wealth, this life that you truly desire, right? It's like this life where you don't have to, I'm hearing, sweat the small stuff, okay? So I want to get an oracle card here to close this out. This feels very much like a glow up reading or a level up reading. So if this is showing up for you, then I would expect your life to change, okay? Because things are happening here for you in a big way. But the thing that, thank you, Spirit, the thing that all of this change, all of this expansion, all of this opportunity really hinges on is you deciding to know yourself, you deciding to tune in and listen and trust, right? Once that happens, they're showing me a rocket. Now I'm seeing a bow and arrow being released, like the arrow just, right? It's like there's just this level of trust within yourself that when you tune in, when you follow it, amazing things are going to happen in your physical life, okay? Big opportunities, big changes. And the card that came out here is Inner Peace. First of all, fish for me always represent abundance. and more than enoughness. Okay, so there is abundance here. Obviously, we had the Nine of Pentacles, which that's what that card is all about. But inner peace, right? When you create that alignment, it's creating this new level of inner peace within yourself. And that really feels like that is the secret. That is, I'm hearing the secret sauce. That is the key. Thank you, Spirit. To moving forward with your goals, your creations. Oh, that's too many. Your manifestations. It's this alignment within yourself. That's the key. Get back to the body. Yeah, what was I saying? Tune in. Tune in. And whatever that means for you, right? This doesn't mean you have to sit in a dark room, right? That's not what that means. It's whatever it is for you. We are all different, right? Everyone has different things that work for them. This could be taking a bath. This could be taking a shower. This could be going to the ocean. This could be going to the forest. This could be journaling. This could be meditating. This could be doing readings for people, right? This could be playing with tarot cards. Whatever it is for you, it's time to listen, because you are so guided and everything that you need is there. This is also a number 2, that balance, that alignment, that connection with the divine. This, and I'm noticing here, so this rainbows represent harmony, right? This harmony, this inner peace is coming from the sun and the moon. So it's creating that balance within yourself. The balance of the divine masculine and the divine feminine within you. We all have divine masculine and feminine within us, right? It's about creating that balance. And the balance of action and rest. Creating balance in every area of your life. The balance of spiritual and physical, right? There's just a lot of different areas that will benefit from this alignment that you're going to create within yourself. And they're telling me now, crows are significant. So really pay attention. Also ravens, crows, to when or how or if you are seeing crows and ravens, okay? They could be on social media. They could be just a picture somewhere. It could be in real life. It could be someone's wearing a shirt with it on there, right? These birds, these crows and ravens are showing up to remind you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so what I'm hearing right now, if this has resonated with you, every time you see a crow or a raven, Spirit is inviting you to close your eyes, take one deep breath, and just say thank you to Spirit for showing you this synchronicity, for reminding you of who the F you are. Because you are so freaking magnificent. You have so much power within you. You are amazing. And Spirit is helping you. 4 out of 6 tarot cards are major arcana. This is a very big shift. This is a very big glow up, okay? Level up, ascension, enlightenment, whatever words you like to use. Anything else? I think we're going to leave it there. As always, thank you for being here with me. And if you've heard a funny noise in the background, my dog is underneath this table snoring. So that's what that is. So again, thank you for being here with me. I just adore sharing these messages with you. You're my favorite. Yeah, personal sessions available. Contact me via DM on Snapchat or Instagram at Starseed Intuitive. Or my website, starseedintuitive.com. So thank you. I know you can do this. It might feel scary. Feel the fear, do it anyway. And the more you are tuned in and aligned with yourself, the less scary it feels, the stronger you feel, the more you can feel this strength, right? Okay. Thank you. So until next time, my friends, I love you so much. I'm so proud of you. Take care.